Self-17. My name is Larry Lee Slott. I'm a molecular biologist and quantum physicist. I'm trying to build a great structure that can only be imagined at this time. I have not been able to build this bridge in 43 years of trying. I have failed many times, and I may never get there. My time is running out. If I can't do it, you must. Why you? Albert Schweitzer said, "He who has been given must give in return." Have reverence for life. You have been given and must give in return. There has been more than enough pollution, resource exhaustion, melted glaciers, wildfires, flooding, hunger, and dearth of kindness everywhere for far too long. The planet and its creatures are in your care now. It's your watch. My generation has abdicated its responsibility. It let consumption suborn its custodial mandate. To be as kind as is required is now your responsibility. My YouTube videos will be here as a description of my vision as long as they are allowed. My thoughts, books, models, and research are also here as a record of what is possible. If we can focus our collective conscious energy on its realization, we can achieve it. Consciousness has more than enough power to manifest the unmanifest. It has been doing so for billions of years. Your task is to focus it here and now. I proved that one soul alone cannot be heaven's architect. It will require the focused consciousness of a multitude. I believe, folks, that there is something intangible and sporadic controlling our destinies. We are puppets manipulated brutally and ineptly within a toxic medium by our DNA and an unfocused or contaminated consciousness. The known limits of the extremes of thought and experience must be breached if we're to grow beyond genetics and nurture. Having the courage to follow a vision is the only way we can become more than what nature destined us to be. The music of our apotheosis is in our dreams. Teilhard de Chardin said, "Our duty as men is to proceed as if limits to our ability did not exist. We are collaborators in creation." We need some new technologies. One, a conchilan building material. I had this once. I know we can do it again. Two, methods for producing redundant tetrahedralization, as close to the molecular level as we can get. Three, supermuscles as factories to extrude the scleroproteins we need to absorb carbon-fixing salts of calcium from seawater. Just these three hurdles are almost impossible tasks. So is building a transcontinental railroad. So is going to the moon. So is sequencing the human genome. Finding technologies for studying the atom meant a great deal of sacrifice. The human race did these amazing feats and many more. Nature gave our human spirit special capacities. She invested much in us. So far, we have hedonistically squandered her largesse. 8 billion of us growing wildly, killing everything along the way. What happened? Why are we so unkind to our planetary siblings? About 300,000 years ago, it appears, something interrupted our natural hominid evolution and unnaturally programmed unmitigated greed and cruelty into our Homo DNA. That mutation has ever since contaminated our consciousness, elucidating apparati, and made us act like foxes in the chicken coop. Every day, those who pitilessly seek to accumulate caedere wealth bring us ever closer to planetary disaster. It's time we removed the cloud from around our consciousness by contemplating the great vision. It's time we repaid nature's investment in kindness and placed confidence in the power of human consciousness to do these great manifesting tasks. We must do it now, however. Time is running out for us. The three technologies I mentioned will be multi-purpose. Among many other benefits, they will reduce carbon dioxide levels, stop global warming, and build new habitat. They will allow green ocean vegetation freedom to produce some more molecular oxygen. Much of the disease, dementia, and lack of will racking our civilization is due to diminished oxygen partial pressures. We need to tweak our definition of what God is, just slightly adjusting it from the mystical Judeo-Christian Muslim religious concept to an evidence-based Buddhist-like quantum mechanical universal consciousness concept. Let your idea of faith stay intact and unchanged. Don't give up using critical thinking or prayer. Use all three to turn the vision of a great tetrahedral network of carbon-fixing conchyolin in the sky to a concrete reality. Save our planet. Man said, human reason needs only to will more strongly than fate, and she is fate. Napoleon said, imagination rules the world. All the scholastic scaffolding falls as a ruined edifice before one single word, faith. Pascal said, faith affirms many things respecting which the senses are silent, but nothing which they deny. It is superior to their testimony, but never opposed to it. Until my next video, thank you for your kind attention.